Hello, hi everyone. This is Shrija. Welcome to Skinoreal, where I talk all things skincare. So if you like skincare related content, then make sure that you subscribe. Likewise, you can also follow me on Instagram, where I post more regularly. So first of all, a very happy new year to you guys. I honestly never thought that this year is going to end. If 2020 was skincare, it would have been the year of St. Ives apricot scrub or pore strips. Like literally, not even kidding. But I'm kind of glad that it's over now. And also, like, I'm not saying that COVID was a good thing, but this year of not traveling actually gave me a chance to explore some of the Indian brands that I wouldn't have even bothered looking into. So definitely this best of 2020 skincare is a mixture of some of my favorite Korean brands, Western brands and Indian brands. And these are the products that I actually started using in 2020. I of course have my holy grail moisturizers like CeraVe PM lotion, but they are not featured in this video because I started using those products long time back. In this video, I'm specifically focusing on the products that I discovered in 2020 and the products that I'm definitely taking with me in 2021. So starting with the product number 1, Cosrx Nail Mucin. I have talked about this product in so many of my YouTube videos. It's all over my Instagram and there's a reason for it. I love it because it is such a simple product and is great for hydrating your skin. If you have dehydrated skin, this is great for layering beneath the moisturizer and amping up your hydration level. Of course, this product is not for you if you're allergic to snail secretions, but otherwise, if you're looking for a great humectant based product, I think you should go for this one. I personally find Snail Mucin work better for me than any hyaluronic acid serums, and that's why I just can't. Like, this is just a simple formula and I am amazed by the way it promotes wound healing in my skin. And if you're using retinoid or any irritating actives and you need something to calm your skin down, definitely give this product a try. I highly recommend this. Moving on to the product number 2, and that is Inkey List Oats Cleansing Balm. I have used at least 3 to 4 tubes of this cleanser and I absolutely love it. It is just such a simple formula of colloidal oatmeal and oat kernel oil and is great for you if you are looking for a balm cleanser as a first option. I'm personally not a huge fan of these balm cleanser that comes in tub because of, like, you have to stick your finger. If you have long nails, you would know that it will get inside your nail. However, the Inkey List balm cleanser works really well for me. Also, I have personally tried using this as a mask for 10 minutes and it is so moisturizing and hydrating. Don't do it every day, but once a week you can definitely use it as a mask and it works really well. Some people have complained that this balm is not enough for removing your waterproof eye makeup or for like very heavy duty makeup, but I personally don't wear makeup very regularly, so I have never experienced any issues. And in my opinion, it is a great product if you're just looking for a gentle first balm cleanser. Moving on to the third product, and that is a moisturizer for oily skin. It's called Cipla Exila Moisturizer for Oily Skin. This one is formulated with zinc PCA, niacinamide, and is such a no fuzz moisturizer. If you are looking for a budget friendly moisturizer for acne prone skin, it is easily available in India. This one is great for controlling sebum production, so definitely. And I personally stopped using it in winter months because for me it was drying. I highly recommend this for summer season, and if you're prone to acne, give this one a try and you won't be disappointed. The fourth product in my list is Rovectin Lotus Water Cream. This is the one that I'm currently using as my daytime moisturizer and I absolutely love it. It is formulated with lotus water extract that is supposed to improve the elasticity and firmness of the skin. Then it also contains excellent humectants like glycerin, brightening ingredients like niacinamide. So overall, this moisturizer has like very simple hydrating ingredients for your skin and is a great option. I understand it is a little expensive, but one tube lasts for like approximately 3 months if you use it once. As I always say, affordability in skincare is very subjective. For me, even a 2500 rupees moisturizer is not expensive if it's doing the job. I like to really invest my money in my skincare, but it might not be the case for you. So there is really no need, there are always better options available. However, if you do want to invest in a good moisturizer, and if you have oily, dehydrated, acne prone and combination skin, consider this Rovectin Clean Lotus moisturizer. It's a really good option. The next product that I want to talk about is a sunscreen, and no, it's not Purito Centella unscented sunscreen. It's a sunscreen by Keep Cool, and it's called Keep Cool Sun Essence. It is formulated with excellent, highly stable chemical UV filters like Tinosorb S and Uvinol A+. In addition, this sunscreen also has Centella asiatica, bamboo water, and 7 different types of hyaluronic acid. I absolutely love this sunscreen. If I compare it to the Purito formula, the Purito Centella unscented sunscreen is slightly more moisturizing, and this one is more hydrating and better suited for oily skin. Honestly, I never thought I could find a sunscreen that I would love more than the Purito one, but I think I might be wrong. This is the one. I really love this sunscreen. The availability online might be an issue, so I will link down the page to the IG sellers that are currently selling this sunscreen. It's a great option for you. It is so calming. It is really soothing. When you apply it on your skin, you get this cooling sensation, and I absolutely love it. Also, it will work really well even for summers and for winters, unlike the Purito one, which I believe works really well for winters. But this one, I tried it once in summers, and then I started using it again in winters. So this is like my new find in 2020 under the sunscreen category, and I am personally loving it. The next product that I want to talk about is an ampule, and that is Matidum, I hope I'm saying the name correctly, Photo Age Ampules. So this one contains 50% vitamin C, and it also has proteoglycans, which are basically like plant molecules that are known to increase skin elasticity and firmness. And I really don't know about the elasticity and firmness claim, but I have definitely seen significant results in my PIE and PIH that I got due to my retinoid purge. So I am not personally a huge fan of using vitamin C serums because they oxidize very quickly. So I personally like using vitamins in ampules form because you are able to finish it quickly. They are more powerful, they are targeted treatments, and you see results quickly, and then you can just stop using them. So this is one of the product that I found in 2020, and I am really liking it. I'm not saying that I'm going to use it consistently in my skincare routine, no, but whenever required, I will definitely bring it back into my skincare routine because it's an excellent product if you're trying to treat post-acne marks. Also, do keep in mind that this product has fragrance. On the website that they claim the fragrance that they have used is like non-allergy fragrance or something, but I really don't know about that. So if you're allergic to fragrance, be careful, do a patch test before. The next product in my list is a lip balm. I never thought that I could actually love a lip balm so much that it would come in my best of 2020 skincare category, but I'm telling you, 2020 is a year where unexpected things have happened. So definitely there's a lip balm in my best of 2020 skincare list. The lip balm is called Vanilla Lip Lock. It's by an Indian brand called Raw Beauty Wellness. It has formulated with kokum butter, beetroot, and is such an amazing formula. I personally use it every day at night. It gives like a slight pink natural tint to your lips, but it's not something too overwhelming. Like you won't even know. Like it's like a very natural tint. Even like guys can use it, and it's not like, very like lips. It will not give you that lipstick or lip tint kind of look. It just gives like a very natural pink color. Also, it's so moisturizing, and I personally love using this lip balm. I think I always said that, just don't waste your money on these expensive lip balms. Just use Vaseline. Yes, Vaseline works well, but this Vanilla Lip Lock works so well. This one also claims to work for pigmented lips, but I don't have pigmented lips. And also I believe that Indian lips are supposed to be pigmented. Like, we should really stop running after this European standards of pink lips. Like, pigmentation is a normal part of it. We should not really, you know, treat it as something, as a skin concern that we want to treat. Like, we should just accept it. So yeah, but I'm telling you, it does claim. So if you are like looking for a product for pigmented lips, you can give it a try. But I'm telling you right now, I think lip pigmentation is really not a skin concern. It's rather a part of your skin. It's how our Indian skin tone is supposed to be. It's melanin rich. But yeah, I definitely recommend this lip balm if you're looking for a good lip balm for hydrating and moisturizing your lips. So we have come to the end of my best of 2020 skincare list. Let me know if you want me to do a separate video for hair care and body care, because I have been trying some excellent products for hair and I am in love with them. So, and I would love to share it with you guys. So let me know if you would be interested. Also, if you enjoyed watching this video, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.